Hello, my YouTube friend. We're at Kyle's place again. We're doing some more CGC unboxing. All right, let's take a look.
All right.
There's the Amazing Spider-Man 1 from last time. What a cool book. Kyle, what do we have today? So we have a CGC box.
We do.
And an eBay box. Should we do CGC first or eBay?
I think we do the eBay box very quickly. Before I do that, I'll tell you what. I'll give you a hint. Is what's in here?
Okay.
4 books.
Should I guess? Is it 4 Spider-Man books?
It's 4 Spider-Man.
Okay. Okay. Are they all Silver Age?
Is 15 cents Silver Age?
That's like early bronze. Early bronze.
Yeah.
Early bronze.
So then I'm gonna say yes.
Okay. So it's a 121, 122. I know you already have your 129. And then all right, I don't know.
You guessed correctly.
So are they books you've had a long time?
Yes. I'll say 3 of them I've had for 20 years.
Okay.
Plus, and one of them I think I bought maybe off of from an Instagram friend, and I'd actually had it cleaned and pressed.
Okay.
And submitted to CBCS, and it came back an 8.5.
Okay.
I just hate those cases. I've come to realize I hate.
You just don't. What don't you like about them? You just the thickness, or okay,
thickness,
they're just not as thick as the CGC ones.
So I had it resubmitted.
Okay.
So we'll see what it comes.
So
back
it should be a. I mean, CBCS is good at grading, I think. So it should be an 8.5.
It'd be interesting to see if we.
You didn't do anything to it.
Yeah, it might come back at 9. It might actually be better CGC.
I feel like it could.
Yeah. Okay. There's a chance. Okay.
So that's what we have in here.
And so the other ones, what are you guessing on the other ones?
The other ones, I mean, I wouldn't have slabbed them if I didn't think they were worth slabbing.
So they're at least 8s, you're saying?
I'm hoping.
At least 8. Okay.
I'm hoping.
All right, we're going to do the eBay package. Really quick. So was that box of like 20 comics? What's in this eBay box? That's a pretty big box there.
There's a single comic.
One comic? Okay.
This is the biggest box I've ever gotten.
How big is that? That's a 10-inch high box. I mean, honestly, I'd rather see that than like, a thin like manila folder, a bulbo envelope.
I'm in awe of the fact that this is just one.
A 10 out of 10 packaging job. Well, we'll see inside. Maybe it's just loose.
Right? Well, that's like the impending irony, right? The impending irony is that this is going to be like totally beat up.
Yeah. There's nothing inside.
Right.
Okay, let's.
So this one is not as exciting. Okay. I spent $40 on this.
Okay, well, you know what? It's still a mystery box. We don't know what's in it. Is it? This one might not be a Spider-Man comic.
It's not a Spider-Man.
Okay. I could think because you already have all the Spider-Man comics.
That is kind of the thing. This is my other run filler.
Okay.
So if it's not my Spider-Man run, you want to guess?
X-Men?
Yep.
A burn book?
Yep.
Okay.
Pre-burn.
Pre-burn. Okay. 99.
Wow. This is the most amazing.
Wow, that's perfect. Wait, hold on a second. So this is just all packing peanuts. I mean, the packing peanuts are annoying, but
this is like $40 worth of just packing.
Yeah, no, that's you got. And it's it's only a $40 book.
Yeah.
I've had slabs shipped to me in worse condition than that. Like $1,000 book worse than that.
Right?
Holy crap. Okay, let's take a look. Jason, you want to guess what it is? X-Men 99?
Comic book.
Okay.
Close to 99. It's a few.
101.
I wish.
It's a Phoenix.
That'd be more than $40.
Yeah. 103.
Close.
104. Okay. Beautiful.
Thank you for your purchase. This is the other sidecomics.com. I would
It's not bad.
Highly recommend.
Yeah, for the shipping alone.
What do they call it? A fine?
Yeah, I thought it was pretty decent. I was looking at a lot of them at the time. This one was the best price, and I think he had it at like a fine plus.
Yeah, it looks like a fine plus. I see like a little bits of hint of wear, but there's no major creases. Okay, that's actually a pretty awesome book. Honestly, that run of X-Men, like from 94 to 200-ish, well, even a little past 200, are probably my all-time favorite comic runs.
And it's
you getting it signed?
No.
No. Okay.
It's the homage.
So you're just trying to knock it out, finish up the run, get the last.
Finishing up the run, man.
Yeah.
I do need a 101. If anybody has.
Didn't you have a 101?
I did. I sold it.
You sold it.
It was the UK version.
Oh, okay, I got it. I'd probably have both.
Probably.
Yeah. We have a cool little robot hanging out in the background here. Jason, what do you think it's like to be in such a cool comic room?
Pretty amazing.
All right, ready?
Do you think this will have as much padding and protection as the eBay $40 purchase?
That box was bigger, right?
Yeah, it was a bigger box, I
That
think.
box was bigger.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
4 times as many books.
Yeah,
in
and these are all
plastic
and
cases.
cases that can crack.
Yeah, right. Hopefully no.
At least this
crack
one says fragile on it. I don't know if the other box said fragile, so that's all that matters, right? All right, we got bubble
Hopefully
wrap.
no.
Bubble wrap is good.
All right, so I don't know the grades on these. I didn't look at the grades yet. I had all 4 of these books I sent to Voodoo Maestro. who
Okay.
Is my comic cleaner and presser of choice. So he cleaned and pressed all of these for me, and then he submitted them. So he knows what the grades are. I have not looked.
Oh, 100.
100.
Well, I love covers that have the black and white silhouette drawings.
This is
This is such a great cover.
This is my favorite Amazing Spider-Man
Okay.
cover for sure.
Can we get it out easily? I want to see. All right, get it out just enough. Okay, let's look. I'm going to take a close look at this baby. Wow. I love this book. This is such a great book.
How
Okay.
does it look? What would you rate?
Okay, I'm looking now. I'm looking for the. I mean, it looks gorgeous. I see a slight hairline mark right here,
Yup.
and the spine looks really good. Maybe a little bit of wear around the staple edges.
The spine is really nice.
The spine is tight. Oh, that 8590 easy. I think.
Right?
Do you think it's higher than that? What were you thinking?
I would be happy with an 8.5.
8.5.
I mean, I'd be happy with an 8.0, honestly. But I'm hoping.
I don't. The only really flaw I see is that.
I didn't see anything really.
Yeah, I don't see any flaws.
It was really, really clean. You want to see the back?
Yeah.
Tell me what you think. I'm
Oh,
gonna be
this is clean
conservative.
as fuck.
I'm gonna
This.
be conservative. I'm gonna say 8.5. Conservative.
Well, I see some spine stress right here, so that will bring it down a little bit.
I love that I know what it is now. I saw it.
Yeah. So
Wait, so you're adding like a little element to this now.
Yeah, Jason knows the grade, but we're
Yeah,
gonna.
but it actually
I think it
is.
could be a 9. Honestly, I think it could be a 9.
Yeah. You think?
I think so. It could be.
Should we look?
Jason's laughing. It's probably like a 6.5.
Right. brittle pages.
Yeah. There's something in there we missed, like some stain on page 4. Okay, we are gonna look.
Hey, you ready?
Are you nervous?
I am a little nervous.
I'm nervous for you. This is always like the most exciting, nervousing. Oh man, I love. There's no. Woo!
Babe,
Yeah, 9 too.
that's sweet.
I knew this one looked nice. I like to be a little conservative, but this one looked
That's
real
damn good.
nice. 9-2. Honestly,
really
this is one of
impressive.
my favorite Spider-Man covers.
Isn't it gorgeous?
I love that cover. 9-2. You're just collecting all these high-grade Spidey books.
I've had this.
Yeah.
You know.
So,
I just finally
what did
got
you?
it slapped.
Do you know what you paid for it?
Oh, jeez, what did I do? Let me see. I have a list.
You keep. I don't remember what I paid for
Let me
anything.
look at my list.
But you also probably bought this in like 2001,
well,
97.
so here's the deal. I bought this in. I think I bought this copy in 2019.
Okay, so this is a more recent one.
But I have a second copy that I bought in a bundle. The comic book store up on Amsterdam Avenue in like 72nd was closing in like 2003,
Okay.
and that was like my story where I was going there every day during my lunch break at work,
And you're just probably buying everything you could afford.
and he was going out of business, and I told him I would help him move stuff, and because he had boxes everywhere, as you can imagine, and he was old, and I think he had emphysema. So the gentleman at the store, he put this bundle together for me because he knew I loved Amazing Spider-Man, and he was going out of business, and so he put together this Amazing Spider-Man 100, Amazing Spider-Man 101, Amazing Spider-Man 50, Amazing Spider-Man 119, which I think is the Hulk issue.
Yeah.
And Amazing Spider-Man 8, the yellow cover.
Oh wow. That and they were all kind of high grade,
They
or
were decent. They were decent.
Wow.
And he
I wish I was buying a lot more books in like the early 2000s when things were just like
it was one of those.
nothing.
So he basically said to me, because I have always been super cheap. Like I'm a chiseler. I'm a terrible chiseler.
Yeah. I gotcha.
And I
hear
won't
ya.
spend money.
It's only been the last year or two that I started paying a little bit more for books. If
And
it wasn't $1, I was just like, I can't afford that.
He put those books in front of me, and he knew I wanted them bad, and he was like, you will be stupid if you don't buy these from me. He literally told me, don't be stupid. Buy these books from me. And it was $350.
Oh, man.
Yeah. And of course, I bought them.
Yeah.
And then I went back to work and I showed all my coworkers and they were like, it was like showing off magic beans.
They have no idea.
They thought I was an idiot.
Like, why are you buying comics? Those are for kids. Totally. Amazing. Man, that was. Did you think you would get to 9.2?
I was.
You were hoping?
I probably should have guessed 9.0, but I just was being conservative.
I'm always conservative because you never know what those little marks will actually do.
Ooh.
Okay.
Devil.
What do we have?
101. Yep, this is the other one. This is the 101 that I got from that deal I just talked about.
Wow. Okay.
So I've had this one.
This book. For some reason, when I was a little kid, like 4 years old, I had nightmares every night for a long time of this cover, and I don't know why.
Well, it's a little scary.
It was scary, but I must have seen it at like a newsstand or something, or my brother. Like, I don't know why I had nightmares of this cover, but I absolutely love it now because it just reminds me of that time.
And it's an amazing cover because it's one of the many covers where Spider-Man is getting the backhand.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, he's probably the most.
Let's look at the grade.
He's probably the most backhanded superhero in the Marvel universe. No one else catches a backhand more than Spider-Man.
Okay, let's look at this thing. Okay, I see a little bit more flaws on this one.
I think is definitely a lower grade.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a crease right there. There's a couple marks on here. And then I see some, like it must have been a little bit more crease, but your presser did a good job kind of getting them out.
Yep, Voodoo Maestro.
I see, I do see some evidence of what was creasing right there though. It looks pretty nice. All right, Jason, you want to do the rotate?
What are you thinking?
I want to see the back first.
Okay, see the back.
This one, it feels lower. I don't know how much lower. I'm thinking like 7.58 maybe.
Yeah, I'm thinking it could be a 7.5.
Okay. 7.58 is kind of what I'm thinking.
This one I kind of slabbed because I was.
I mean, it's a big key issue though. Even at a 7.5, yeah. I see some color breaking. I think it's probably about 7.5. I'm guessing 7.5. So.
I'm not going to argue. I think I'm also going to guess.
It could be 8, but I'm thinking 7.5. Okay, Jason.
All right,
flip it one more.
Here we go. This is great.
This is fun.
Yeah, I'm happy you made it by, Jason.
Yeah.
This is.
Jason improves every one of my videos. He's always like such a.
And now again, Jason knows.
He knows. All right. And Jay, are you learning by us, like kind of guessing, or
I'm just impressed at how close you guys sometimes are.
Okay.
I like to hear your.
Are we badly off this time, or okay, we're gonna see.
I think we're in the ballpark.
Okay.
Now I'm hoping for an 8.0.
Yeah, if it comes out at 8.5, that'll be amazing.
I mean, I just if it's a
7.0, it looks good. You know what I like is the It looks pretty white though, so it's probably gonna be like off white the white as well. Yeah. I think.
And we know what's funny is like when I kind of started going back to, not that I hadn't been going to comic book shows, but I remember going to a comic book show in what was it, like 2017 was it, or 2018, and seeing the price of this and being, because I'd been out of it for a minute, I didn't know that there was like the movie spike. I was like, why is this book so much?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Now it's back down though. I'm missing my copy. I've misplaced it. I don't know where I put it. I need to find it. All right, let's reveal.
Shall we?
Yeah, let's reveal. Here we are. Oh, 7.5. Okay.
7.5.
Wait. We perfect. We both guessed it. All right. I guess my grading knowledge is pretty good.
You know what you're doing.
It's only those high grades. I always worry about how much the
creamed off-white. Okay, it's a little bit tanner, but it's still pretty nice looking. Give me 5 years, I'll have one in real life. He's doing a good Vanna White on these.
Yeah. Perfect. Man, they look great. Okay.
All right.
Jason sent us off for book 3.
Oh boy. Okay.
Book 3. Is this a big? Is this the biggest one?
This is the biggest.
The big one. All right. I mean, those are big already. No.
Okay.
That's.
You know what? Here, show him. Give him a little tease, and then let's do the other one.
Okay. This is.
Yup.
I know the issue cover. I'm forgetting the number. 14? No, what's the number? I'm drawing a blank.
I'm gonna give you a hint. It's the first Ramita.
Okay. I don't know. All right. Little preview. I feel like a loser. I don't know. Okay.
Okay. Now this is the one that I can safely say is going to be high grade.
Oh, I love this cover.
This one, I do too.
It's a
I
good
really do.
kapow cover. Spidey's getting knocked down. Kapow. Look, kapow. Is that the theme today? Kapow. Spidey's getting knocked. Okay, let's take a look at this baby.
This one.
Okay, so I see a printer error, I think.
Yeah, that's what
That shouldn't affect grade.
It shouldn't, right?
There is a little minor chip there. That should barely affect grade. That corner looks pretty good. It's just a little, like I see a little bit of white on it. Oh, right. I see one mark right there. Another, like, a couple really minor marks. And that corner is a little bit frayed. I think I've seen 9.0, 9.2s in this condition, though. I don't think it will get that, because I don't see any major ticks on it.
Yeah. So I can tell you that this book I had pressed and cleaned already previous to this submission. And I had Voodoo submit it to CBCS. And it came back from CBCS as an 8.5.
8.5, okay. So I might be overgrading it a little bit, or maybe they just undergraded it.
But that was at a time when CBCS was known for
harshly grading.
Harsher than CGC.
I don't see, like, an 8.5 usually has one bigger. Well, let me see the. All right, Jason, flip the back. Flip the back. I gotta see the back.
And how do you send it to CGC?
Well,
you cracked it out, right?
I sent
right?
Yep.
So they don't know what you got previously.
Yeah, they have no idea.
No, they wouldn't.
Yeah, he could have cracked it out and put another book in it and then had it resubmitted.
That's a story for another show.
Yeah. Okay, so I do see a bit of like a shadow line here, maybe. Mm-hmm. So maybe it was that stain that might have brought it down a little bit. It looks good though. I think there's a chance I could get a 9 though. Honestly,
I'm gonna aim high, Air Force, and say 9.0.
Yeah, I think there's a chance that there's a 9. If not, I mean 8.5 is still an awesome grade on it.
Oh yeah.
Okay, all right, Jason, flip it.
Flip it.
All right, this is fun. This is good. You guys CGC more stuff. I want to do this more often.
I know.
All right. I'm like, Kyle, CGC stuff. CGC.
Are you ready?
All right,
for the big reveal?
so are we wrong at 9? Is it gonna be an 8.5, or is it gonna be a 9? Do you know, Jason? You know.
I know.
You know. It's an 8.5.
It's an
Okay.
8.5.
All right. Overgraded it a little bit. You know what it was? I think on the back there's a slight dust shadow line, and that's probably what have brought it down.
Yeah.
8.5 is still a gorgeous grade though.
Oh yeah, that's great.
And what's the page quality? Off-white to white? Yeah, really good page quality.
12-cent comic.
Yeah.
In the 8.5.
It's gone up in value. It's gone up in value.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I'm not that accurate, Jason.
Now.
I am off.
So my grading strategy here was I love this cover. I've always
That's
loved,
one of my all-time favorite Spidey
always
covers.
loved Spider-Man 100. I love the floating heads on the black, and I knew it was high grade. And this one I got graded and slabbed because this is like something that I actually might display because I don't really display a lot of books.
So that's one you actually might put on the wall to actually enjoy it. Oh, it makes sense. It's a gorgeous book.
And then I was like, well, if I'm doing 100, I might as well do 101 because it's a key. I didn't think it would be as high grade, but I was like, let's just preserve it while I'm setting stuff off.
For me, a 7.5, a book that old, if that value is like an awesome grade. Because honestly, if you're going to buy it again, to get a 9.0, you're going to pay like 3 times the price, but the 8.0 is not going, or the 9.0 is not going to look that much better than that.
Yeah, I mean, this one, it looks good. It really does. And then...
And the thing with this, too, is, like, the flaws that bring it down, you don't really notice until you zoom in and you're, like, really looking at it.
Yeah, exactly. And then I had the Amazing Spider-Man 42. I had slabbed it previously at CBCS. And I just really don't like their slabs. So
yeah. Everything else
is CGC. It's a little bit the OCD with the CGC.
Yeah, you just kind of want them to match, basically.
You know, all my Spider-Man books are CGC.
Yeah. So when they upgrade the labels and you get another one grade, you're gonna have to go back and grade them all.
Yeah, just so this one doesn't feel left out.
Okay, yeah. We got. There you go.
That one over there. There you go.
It's amazing that that's higher grade than these books. Like,
isn't that insane?
That's really insane.
That is.
I wish I bought stuff like that back in the 90s. I was selling comics, not buying them. All right, we ready? So this is the big boy book. This is the one.
This is the big boy book. So in 1995, I lived on at 33 Gold, and I don't know if anybody else has ever lived at 33 Gold Street, but that was the spot. It was like the only spot. If you live down in
where in the city is that?
It's in the financial district.
Okay.
It's like off of the Fulton Street subway stop. So
Was Carmine's open back then?
uh,
Because I know they closed a couple years ago. They're in that general area.
I don't think they were, but they could have been. I didn't go out because I didn't have any money.
Yeah, yeah.
We would drink at home. I had 4 roommates, 2 ferrets, 1 iguana. It was a whole thing. You know what I mean? It was 1995.
Yeah.
And so we would go up on the roof and play acoustic guitars and bongos and kungas. And, oh my God. We were the worst
That was the
neighbors.
life, probably.
We were the worst neighbors.
Yeah.
Absolutely the worst neighbors. But anyways, there was a comic book store that had opened up, and they had this book for $80 on the wall.
$80.
And I was like, I saved up because again, I think I was making like $6, maybe.
Yeah.
Like, before I was making $5. I think now.
So
I'm
after
making $6.
taxes, after rent, after food, it's like you save $10 a week,
Oh,
basically.
yeah, it was terrible.
Yeah.
This is why we never went out.
Was this book in 1995 an amazing deal at $80?
I felt like it was a solid deal because everything else felt out of unattainable. Really, everything else felt.
I
Kinda
think
out of
with
reach.
inflation too, for now, I've been 5 timesing everything, so it's probably equivalent to like $400 or $500 at the time. Mm-hmm. But I'm sure it's worth a lot more than that now.
Can't wait. And it's high grade.
It's high grade.
It's
okay.
gorgeous.
You think it's like a
Hopefully-
9.4,
hopefully-
9.6, 9.8?
I'm gonna say again, like 8.5 is kind of my sweet spot. You know?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I think it's 8.5. Hoping for more. If it's an 8.0, I'm fine with it. It's Silver Age and it's a major key. You know, as we already know, it's first Romita work on Spider-Man. Yeah,
All right. Do we want to look at it? Let's
Yeah, let's
all right.
do it.
Let's take a look.
We don't know what it is yet.
Yeah, I'm not. I think I know the cover, but my brain
You
is
ready?
strong. Yeah,
You're gonna know the cover in a second.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 39, right?
Yep.
Yeah. That's the cover I thought it was, but I couldn't remember the number.
I love the sky on this.
The color of the sky on this is one of my favorite. Just the coloring on this is absolutely gorgeous. I love the fade. I love, like, how do you think they did that watercoloring back in the day?
I have no idea.
It just because also the way he's colored, I think someone came in and watercolored it. The coloring is so beautiful on this. Okay, I'm just looking at the beautiful cover, but let's look at the grade. That corner looks gorgeous. That corner has a slight little fuzzy fray to it, but it's very slight. Spine has a little bit of staple stress, 1 tick. And then I see a little hairline crease kind of right here. Is that correct? You saw that?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, and then is that a scuff or a printer
I
flaw?
think that's a printer thing.
A printer thing. Okay, so that shouldn't affect it. The side looks really good, though. You would think there'd be like a little more chipping or something going on.
Right.
I mean, yeah, 8590 probably. We gotta see the back though. All right,
right.
Jason,
Oh,
do
man.
your magic.
If this thing is a 9.0, I'll do a backflip.
90. That's a big book.
It'd be a big book.
This is a big book. Did you look? Do you know what it is?
I
All
know
right.
what it is.
Jason knows what it is. He thinks I'm an idiot. All right. That's not in the case, right?
No, I've
The
had
worst is
that.
when there's like a hair in the
I
case.
had that happen. I had that happen on my Amazing Spider-Man 129.
Oh, that's the worst.
You can tell everybody it's Stan Lee's hair.
Is that there's? Oh no, that's on the case. Okay. The back cover looks really clean.
Right.
I don't see anything that's really jumping out at me. Like you can see a couple of hints of the spine text from the front, kind of on the back. It could 8590. Definitely in that range.
Yeah, I think
I like.
I've always felt like it was at least an 8.5, but you know, sometimes you never.
I want to smell this book. I want to smell
You
that.
want
Like
me to crack it
finally,
open?
yeah. Let's crack it open and smell it.
After all this.
Okay, Jason, flip it over. We're gonna reveal it. That book looks clean.
Book is gorgeous, right?
It could be higher than a 9 on us.
This book is.
Well, you know what is the little bit of stress over there.
Yeah.
It might just add up that there's just too many really minor flaws to get higher than a 9.
This thing has been the crown jewel in my collection since the day I bought it. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to think. Compared to that, though, I feel like it's slightly nicer.
Maybe 9.8.
No, a 9.8 would be
I
amazing.
know.
That would be freaking amazing. Wow, this is such a gorgeous book, too. The white is pretty white. Like, it doesn't look tanned. So I think the page quality is pretty decent on this. It's got to be like cream. I mean, not cream. Off-white to white, I think.
Well, I tell you what. I think originally I'm always trying to be conservative because I try to brace myself for disappointment, you know?
Yeah.
Originally, I was saying 8.5, but I think you've talked me into a 9.0.
I think there's a chance at 9. It might be 8.5, but I think there's a chance at a 9.0 because it looks nice.
All right,
right? Because there's no
final guess. What you guess?
9.0. 9.0.
I'm gonna join you.
Yeah, because the only flaw is that corner's frayed, and there's a little bit of hint of something going on right there, but it looks.
Jason, are you looking at me for a
Yeah.
second?
Yeah. Am I an idiot? Am I completely off? Is it at 6.5? All right. Are we?
Tell me when you're ready.
Yeah. Okay, we're ready.
Ready for the reveal?
Yeah. Let's see.
All right. I've been waiting years to figure out to get this.
So is this something for the last like 20 years in your head? You're constantly thinking. I think it's an 8. I think it's a 9. I think it's a 7. Like,
even before, like I've never CG. I
95.
never liked CGC stuff. I just didn't understand it. I was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck? And then of course, once I got on Instagram and I started getting into the, I was in some chats with people and got into the my comic handle, comics and CDs, on Instagram. Then I started people started slabbing things. I was like, all right, maybe I'll get a couple of things slabbed.
Well, the cool thing about slab is for sure.
And
Right,
now-
you're no longer guessing. You've probably been guessing for years.
And again, this is a book that's preserved because I've been almost terrified to even handle this book.
And this grade with the darks,
Yeah.
it's like you feel like you'd leave a fingerprint or something very easily. I don't know. I'm nervous on this one.
I know I've kind of got a little butterfly too.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Okay, here we go.
Ooh.
8.5. Okay,
All right.
8.5. 8.5 is good.
I'm happy with 8.5.
Yeah. I think 8.5 is great. I'm grading the 8.5s at 9, so I'm slightly overgrading this. It's a beautiful book, though. Congratulations.
Thanks. I put it over here.
I think. Do you know what an 8.5 is worth today?
I can find out.
Yeah, let's look up what an 8.5 is. Let's see how your return is. Let's see if your business savvy worked.
That is a nice batch of comics there.
Isn't it an amazing,
Right?
gorgeous
Not
pile
bad,
of
right?
books?
That's beautiful.
Yeah. They're only 5% better with a robot standing by them.
He should add a half a point.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, half a point already. It's a 7.5, but next to Pop Fuzz, it looks like an 8.
He's been our good luck charm so far.
Yeah, I think you did well. Especially the 9.2. The 9.2 is fantastic. But
Oh yeah.
I don't have this issue. I can't imagine ever owning it in an 8.5. I would have to time travel to 1994 and find $80 to freaking pay for it.
Two things that are very hard to do.
Yeah, I can't do either of those.
So
Yet.
1994, $80 would have been hard to come up with, I think.
So according to Go Collect, at an 8.0 it would be $875, but at an 8.5 it's $1,300.
Wow.
Not bad. And then a 9.0 would have been $1,750.
Yeah, so 1,300. So you turned 80, 10, 1,500% return. Not bad, not bad.
All right. Fist bump.
Yeah, let's do it. All right. That was fun. Kyle, that was amazing. If you guys want to see more of Kyle's comics slabbed, let us know in the comments because I'll harass them.
And remember, if you get me books pressed and cleaned, Voodoo Maestro.
Voodoo Maestro.
So,
He does a good job.
He
It
did
looks
all
good.
of these for me.
Yeah, they look gorgeous. I might have to get a copy of this.
The cover's loose, but it's an English print.
Okay, so it's from the UK?
Yep, it's from the UK, and I think it's 1978.
Master comic book art. Oh,
Right
yeah.
off the bat, right?
Yeah. What is that? Issue 3 is the cover, I think. Heavy metal, Mobius, absolutely gorgeous. Is it?
There it is.
I don't know the number though. It's June. Yeah, I think that's issue 3, I
I love
believe.
that cover.
I know it's an amazing cover.
Yeah.
So what is it? Is this just a highlight? I've never seen this book before. We got Wally Wood, Robert Crumb.
All heavy hitters.
Yeah, Will Eisner. I love Eisner. I really want to collect a lot more Eisner Golden Age books. I have a couple in my collection. I love them. Wow, that interior page is gorgeous.
I don't know how to pronounce his name, but it's the guy that begins with a G.
G. Gerard?
Yeah, I think that's him. Yeah.
Jean Gerard.
Isn't
That's
that
that's Mobius.
Oh, you know what? Actually, no, I'm wrong. That's Drillette. Sorry.
Droulette. Okay.
Droulette.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think it's.
Yeah, that's
Mobius.
Drillette.
That is beautiful.
Don't quote me, but I think that's Drillette.
It's all right. It's okay to get things wrong. You know why? Because if you think you know everything, you have no room to learn.
And unless he's watching the video, we can...
Yeah, you can say his name
get away
wrong.
with whatever.
Yeah, most people probably can't pronounce the names anyway. I can't pronounce anything. I can't pronounce my own name. Wow, this is super cool. So this is a whole bunch of reprints of older... Wow, that's gorgeous.
And these are all like contemporary artists at the time. It's like 1978.
Yeah. This era of art, there's just some amazing artists. That almost looks like the Dungeon Master from freaking Dungeons and Dragons cartoon. Doesn't it? I love that cartoon.
Version.
Yeah. The crazy. Wow, this is just big, epic, beautiful artwork. Oh, and there's Mobius. I recognize the Mobius pages. I'm going to have to try to track this book down. This is gorgeous. Wow, that is cool. Where did you find this? Just like at a garage sale or a bookstore or something?
I don't remember.
Oh, we got some Robert Crumb pages. I love Crumb too. So it just magically appeared on your desk one day and you're like, oh, this book is cool.
When you collect stuff for...
Oh yeah, no, I I forget what I have half the time, and then I like open up a box and I find the most amazing thing I've been looking for 10 years. I'm like, oh, I already have it. I've been looking for that. Wow, that's a cool book. Thanks for showing that. Okay, we got Spider-Man.
That's sort of what else is out here.
So you're just going for a 1 to 130 complete graded collection. That's a book. I actually have a 5.5 graded copy of this one. That's one of my few graded Spider-Man books I got. So not quite as awesome as yours. So did you not decide that you wanted the special label on the other ones, or was that like a limited time release?
I decided against it.
Yeah.
I like it, but I don't like it for everything.
So you decide, you know what, you just want it classic, clean. Yeah. It was kind of like fun at first, but now it's like... It's also, I think, kind of tainted now with the whole relabel scandal.
Oh.
A lot of the ones that were fraudulent, the guy would just get it reholdered with the special labels.
Well,
so I think that a lot of people might start looking at that as like, oh no.
Interesting. Well, these I know are not fraudulent.
Well, you did it all yourself.
Yeah, these were all from my
beautiful
personal
book. For is that first Prowler or second
Nope,
Prowler?
first
First Prowler.
I love that cover too.
Yeah, that's a great cover. This whole era, there's so many great. It's almost like every Spider-Man book is amazing except for what, number 9. Number 9 is absolutely ugly.
No, is it?
It's
it's 10.
Is it 10? Yeah. You know what I'm talking about, where he's like
9,
sideways.
Yeah, 9
like,
is Electro.
Yeah, okay, 9 is Electro. 10. 10 is
10.
absolutely ugly.
10 is trash.
Every other cover is amazing. Like, there's 9. Yeah. Oh, I think I have that one. Is that first Electro?
Yep.
Yeah,
you
no, I
went
don't
with
have that
Electro.
one. I don't have first Electro. Yeah, there it is.
Oh,
There it
the
is.
Enforcers, though.
Yeah, that
The
cover.
Enforcers are the best.
Like, look how cool that cover is, and then this came out.
bad
Kids
cover.
like gave up on
Great
Spider-Man.
content, bad cover.
Like, we were this close to losing Spider-Man from the whole universe of Spider-Man and superheroes. We got canceled the book. No one bought that one. It's ugly. Man, these are clean looking too. I'm guessing these are potential future slabs.
Yeah, you're going to try to slab all these at some point?
Well, here's all right. So
Like, this one looks clean as fuck. This one has a couple of
And these haven't been
flaws.
in the Maestro.
this one is, I don't know what the hell that means, but it's from the Generations collection.
So it's just a collection, but it's not a
Yeah.
Gibson family.
prestige one, whatever, where they do like the gold and black label. It's not gonna be that, but you can still get it graded. It doesn't, you still have the certificate. You just put it with the graded version.
Honestly, what I would like to do with these, which I don't know if I will do, is I'd like to raw grade these.
Oh, where you just pay the later price, just so you know what the grade is, but you
Yeah.
don't have to have it slabbed. That makes sense.
I feel like that would be cool.
Yeah,
I almost thought I was thinking about it.
just like everyone.
So I like raw grades.
The problem with the books you have is that they're too nice that you don't want to open them up and read them or,
You know what I mean?
look at them.
Oh,
Right?
look
Oh
at
yeah,
that.
there you go. Yeah,
Cool, right?
yeah. That way you kind of know what's going on.
That looks better than a 6.5. That looks good.
It might. There's some heavier tanning on the bottom here. That might have been what did it. Because the spine looks really nice. That's cool. Although raw grade, they don't use the clear boards.
I know they don't use. Well, what I was thinking about doing was fucking raw grading them and then
Just
opening
pull them out and
up
put them in the. Yeah, why
and
not?
putting in the clear boards. 'cause
It's
then
not
you
like
might-
you're going to sell them.
Yeah. Exactly.
How much do they charge you just for the raw green?
I don't know. The only problem with CBCS is they just takes forever now.
Yeah.
To get books, because these books that I just got, I submitted those around right around Thanksgiving, and they're back.
So like,
It's
a month and a half, maybe. Yeah. I like 6 weeks is okay for me. If I sent books out and they're gone for like 6 months, I'd have a panic attack every day. I'd be like worried, like, where's my $2,000 book? Where the fuck is it?
This was gone for over a year.
A year. Oh my god.
It was seriously over a year.
I'd be terrified
It
that
was
they like
insane.
lost it or something.
Yeah, no, it was nerve wracking. I hated it. I hated everything about
Amazing.
it.
All right, that was a ton of fun. You guys have fun? You have fun?
Had a ton of fun.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming by, man.
We'll be doing it again very soon. All right, see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.